What's up, y'all? It's your girl KIM in the SAV, and it's been a super duper long time since I've done a video, audio, anything on my Facebook page. Which, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, this originally began as a Facebook, so that's why I said that. A Facebook Live. It's been a lot going on, y'all, since ClickFunnels, Funnel Hacking Live event. I came back and the week after that, I actually got sick for the first time in years. And then my son had a little something. And then, my mom got extremely sick to where I had to really, really take care of her. And so, that's why you guys have not seen or heard from me. But honestly, I'll never get tired of saying it. I don't care who gets tired of hearing it. I'm so happy that I now have a business, because I wasn't the only one that was sick. I spoke to plenty of my clients, my team members, and just people in general who are like, yeah, there's a bug going around. And a lot of people are really, really upset because they're like, I can't afford to take off work. But then when I go to work, my coworkers are mad at me and blah, blah. And it's just like, who needs the stress of what to do about my job on top of trying to get themselves better? So I've said it again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm so happy that I have a business that while I'm sleeping, whether I'm 100% or 10%, you know, I've developed enough of a client base that they order on their own, and I'm able to generate, thank you, Lord, money that comes in and shows up even when I don't. Hey Jennifer, she said, hello, glad you're sounding better, praying for y'all. Yeah, I really, really appreciate that. But guys, I titled this something to the effect of why am I up so late? I think the time right now almost 2 o'clock. Oh, it's 1:34 a.m. And I'm up shooting videos for my team because, again, I not only do I have a business where my clients know what to do to place their reorders, but I also have a business where I have attracted to me self-sufficient people, and I have a wonderful group of people that even when I'm out of commission, they know, like the people who have been on the team for a while know how to answer the new people's questions, and everybody supports each other. So it's just honestly just a huge, huge blessing. But now I'm feeling better, and I had to play catch up. So the reason why I'm doing this video is that I get this question all of the time, like, Kim, I'm thinking about joining, but what support do you give your team? And I think one of the biggest things I can say is just I pull the curtain behind what it is I'm doing, and I show my team how I do it. What I have found in listening to a lot of people from other teams, and I'm not even talking, I have people that call me from other companies even, and they talk about their experience in this profession. And oftentimes what I'm finding out is that people join this vehicle of network marketing, MLM, whatever. And they join it because they know that the money is in leverage. And so, yes, they want to build a team. But oftentimes they want to skip over the part where they do the work. And they just want to recruit people and tell those people to do something that they've never done or they're not good at doing. And that's a huge problem for most people, because then when they ask very smart questions like, okay, you're telling me what to do, but how do I get this done? And it doesn't have to be something like where you get down to the minutia, because, of course, a lot of time the answers lie in the activity. The answers are in your action, right? But you need to have some type of foundation, some type of training, some type of something going on to where you can tell people, hey, I have found that this will help you convert quicker. This will help you get larger cart values. That will help you this, or whatever the case may be. And so for me, it was extremely important to me, because in my very first company, I had a great leader who practiced what he teach. He was out there. He was a master communicator, a master believer, and seeing him actually do what he was telling me to do, that made all the difference in the world to me. And so the person that I am right now is largely shaped by watching him. So when I bring people on my team, I don't just say make sales. Yes, I want them to build a team, and they want to build a team. But until they build their team, and oftentimes what is going to attract a team to you is when people see evidence of your success or evidence of you helping others, even if it's just clients for the time being. You have to build that trust and rapport to get the really quality recruits if you don't have a large source of influence. And guys, I apologize because the smoke alarm is like the battery needs to be replaced, and I always make fun of people about this. They have the thing chirping in the background. I know, right? Smiling her butt off because I've been telling her for a year to change the battery in her smoke alarm, and now look at me. I'm gonna get it done though. I'm gonna get it done. Hey, what's going on, Hardy Bell Cornelius? What are you doing up late? He said it's late, but I'm happy to hear you. Yeah, man, I'm happy to be back on. I'm gonna do much better this week with catching everybody up and bringing everybody up to speed with everything. But yeah, what I'm finding out is that a lot of people, they want to build a team, but they want the team to go out there and make sales that they've never made. And that's so booty backwards, it's not even funny. So what I do for my team is interactions that I have with people in the inbox. I literally walk my team through the interactions and say, see how they said this? See how I responded? This is why I responded. Here is where you find that answer. Boop, 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 boop. Do I do it for every single transaction? No. Actions that my team will have a good idea of what they should do when they then later on find themselves in the same. The problem is not that people aren't getting people. No. Oftentimes the problem is that when people get a person who is actually interested in the product, they have no clue what to do and they kind of sort of mess it up. Now, does that mean that the prospect just fizzles away into the wind? Absolutely not. You know what that high quality prospect then does? They go to someone else. They go to someone else who knows what they're talking about. They go to someone else who has been trained properly. They go to someone else who can give them the information that they need. They go to someone else who can build rapport with them. They go to someone else who's not afraid to close them. They go to someone else. They will. Let me tell you something. People are extremely resilient. They know what they want. And when they really want something, they will search high and low and do whatever they have to do to find the proper person to give it to them. So when a lot of people say things like, oh, there's nobody out there. No, there are people out there. You probably just screwed it up. and guess what? To a certain extent, that's a part of the process, right? But I really do feel like you have a responsibility to your team to go out there and make all the mistakes for them, pretty much, or the majority, so that when they come on board, you're not just sitting there looking like a cartoon character, like ibity, 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 ibity. When they ask you what to do, coach, what's the game plan? Run me the play. You got to know what you're talking about. What's going on, Bernadette Henry, and what's going on, Janelle Thomas? Bernadette said, Kayla up at 11 p.m. You did something. Is that makeup? I don't know what you're saying, Bernadette. But look at all my little night owl friends. So yeah, this is what I do for my team. I don't just tell them what to do. I am doing it with them every single day. Just because I've been recruiting like crazy doesn't mean that I have stopped making sales. Oh no, baby. Never that. The sales of your business. Now, it's not where the big money is, but it is what keeps you satisfied, what keeps you pacified, what keeps your belief growing. It is what helps you to generate more testimonies and things of that nature while you are building your team, while you are building your residual, while you are utilizing leverage, which is where the big money is in this profession. And if you want to really play this thing smart for the long haul, for the long term, if you want to build a strong foundation, you cannot skip these crucial steps. And this is what a leader does. I am so tired of people telling me what they want. Better said, what they don't want. I don't want to be broke no more. I don't want to work for my employer. I don't want to have to get out of bed. I don't want to this. Everybody knows what they don't want, but when you ask them what they are willing to do for it, that's when the conversation takes a turn. They can't really tell you too much. So you have all these demands on things that you don't want, but you don't have any parameters about what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're willing to give up. For me, it is my pleasure to cut videos for my team. You know why? Because once I cut the video, I know that I am duplicating myself. I'm replicating myself. I'm digitally cloning myself. And I know once I give that video to somebody who starts either today or 6 months down the road from now, the information is still going to be the same. So it's just freaking smart. It's just smart. Again, also, I know that to do this for my team, because why? The more money they make, the more money I make. The more they make, the more their belief goes up. When their belief goes up, now they can go to another person with integrity and with confidence and say, hey, listen, I have a vehicle where you can make money. Why can't? That's the problem. So many people, they haven't even sold themselves on. And that will never, ever, ever, ever work. So, it's Saturday. Chill. Well, I am watching Netflix, but in between cutting and rendering the videos, some of the documentaries on Netflix. But is this my time to party? Is this my time to, it's the weekend and I'm finally feeling better, so I gotta, just relax and get back into the groove of things. I don't have time to, ease back into the groove of things. As a leader, you got to do what you got to do as soon as you can do it, because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. Clients that pass through your fingertips because you don't know what you're doing, you will have good people come onto your team and they will quit. Why? Because you don't know what you're doing as a leader. If you don't show them, here's how you do it, here's where you said you had a gap or a lack in understanding, here, watch this. Again, let me know what questions you have after the fact. If you are not doing that, I guarantee you are having good people, great people that can make a lot of money with you just pass through your fingertips. But as a leader, you've got to be willing to make the sacrifice to step up. You've got to be willing to go beyond. You've got to be willing to, like I pay for so much training. And it pays off. I'm not complaining. I pay for so much training outside of my company to talk about sales tactics and having cash flow conversations, everything from the intonation in your voice to the organization and the systemization and the processes that you put into your business. All those things, I do it gladly. Why? Because I take this seriously. But every single day I see people who claim they want to make like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But then when I ask them, how much are you willing to invest in your business? They don't have as much money as they would spend more at the Nike store. They want to invest in their business. Well, see, that's the thing. What you mean that's all this money and you're not willing to put in the time? You can't have the same sleep schedule if you're building a business. You can't. This is a phase of focus. Well, how long do you have to do this? I don't know. It might be months, it might be years, it might be decades. I don't know you. It depends on what you do in the time that you have. But it's just baffling to me that people are bringing people onto their teams with no clue what to do. Oh, everybody has to be an expert. Know what to do, at least know where to plug your people in so that they can get those answers. If not you, let it be your leader. But have something. Don't just tell them, bring these people in and tell them to figure it out. But then you want them to step up and become leaders so they can make you a lot of money. Oh my gosh, nothing boils my blood like a lazy quote unquote leader. Drives me crazy up the wall. I just can't take it. But again, you get out of your business what you put into your business. I'm so proud of my team. Every single day, they are having testimonials. They have stuff going on in their life, personal crap, just like anybody else. But they push through, even when they don't want to. And even the brand spanking new people are producing testimonies in my WhatsApp chat that I'm using to make money. I mean, I'm not too big to use a brand new person's testimony. It's not all about me. Shoot, half the time people like hearing testimonies from my team more than they do my own testimonies. My crap has gotten old. They expect that from me. They're like, Kim, you got 1,000 videos on YouTube. Of course, you're making money, but it is something else when somebody just signed on within the last week, within yesterday, the last 30 days. It was they're making sales. They're out here. They're converting. They're saying, Kim, the script that you told me worked, the resource that you gave me access to, that you have especially for us better bodybuilders. Yeah, people are loving it. I just eat that stuff up. Nom, 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 nom. Up. I eat it up because what this vehicle has done for me, the things that I could tell y'all, oh my gosh, it's just a total, it's a totally different life that I have now than I did years prior to coming into this business. And I'm going to be talking to y'all some more about all of the benefits I think you should know. I really, really think you should know. And I know for a fact that you do not. You do not. Because if you did, you wouldn't take it for granted. If you did, you wouldn't just so callously watch my videos and be like, that was fun. Oh my goodness. But I would gladly cut these videos for my team. You know why? Because the right people on my team will watch them. They will apply the information. And it's the law of sowing and reaping. A lot of times we take care of our customers better than we take care of our consultants. And I just really, really don't understand that. You'll do anything for the customer, but then you leave your team out there to dry. Like, fend for yourself. You grown. And to a certain extent, yes, they should be self-sufficient. But also, if you really want to make this money, if you really want to help people like you say you do, and if you've got to go above and beyond. You have got to be of the highest value. They should look at you and be inspired. They should look at you and know that heifer giving it all she got, even if she don't got a lot. They know that everything just gets so much better for everybody involved. Everybody involved. I remember working for bosses that if they asked me to work over, I wanted to work over for them because they were such great bosses. And I'm nobody's boss, but I want that same type of sentiment. Like, I know some people that are resistant. I want to make too much money because I don't want their check to go up, which God, I would never cut off my money flow just because I'm mad at somebody. Oh, that's just silly, right? However, I'm drinking my water. Did y'all drink y'all water today? However, I know plenty of people that think like that. Like they don't want to get a bonus if their sponsor is going to make money off of the bonus and stuff like that. And then I have a team of people that are working with me like, Kim, I want to do that. Not just for me, but for you too. And that makes my heart just be like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And again, what does that do? It makes me want to do stuff for my team. Like, hey, I want to reward you with some bonus points for this, or maybe throw in some extra samples when they order certain things from me, or whatever the case may be. It's just a beautiful thing, guys, when you really understand this whole thing of being a person of high value, and it becomes your idea of fun. As crazy as that might sound, it is fun for me to make some with. It is fun for me to see someone else succeed. It is fun for me to help someone else help someone else. That is my fun now. Do I still like to dance and go to parties? Not parties. So I'm old now. I got to do a house party where everybody know each other. But do I still like to have regular smegular fun? Yes, just not as much. Just not. Now, I'm not going to lie. Fun for me might be personal development, reading an audiobook, or going through a course that I just bought. That's what's fun for me. I'm constantly stretching myself, and now that is my norm. So much so that if I'm not doing it, I feel weird. Okay? And it's a great thing to have that feeling, because that it just constantly is accelerating me toward hitting my goals, which I never hit my goals because success is a moving target, right? But I just strongly encourage y'all. It's 2020. What's today? Technically, it's February 16th. So many of you, 45 days ago, were like 2020 vision, 2020 vision, and you gave that up long ago. Like probably the first week of January. Y'all, it's not too late to start. 5 years from now, where could you be if you decided to take a chance on your doggone self? 10 years from now, where could you be? 15, 20 years from now, the time is going to freaking pass anyway. Where could you be if you decided to take a chance on yourself and follow through and be consistent for once in your life and stop doubting yourself? Plug into some people that know better than you, that are doing better than you, and who can show you the way. And just be patient with yourself. I'm telling you for a fact, I promise you, my friend, it is worth it. It is so worth it. Anyway, I'm not a Leo Hardy. I'm a Gemini. You can't tell by the way I flip the script quickly. I am a very proud Gemini. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go finish watching this documentary and getting some clothes done. I might shoot 1 or 2 more videos for my team. And if you're not on my team, please don't ask me for the videos, because you can't get them. And even if you could, they wouldn't make sense, because it's a whole infrastructure I have here. It's a whole master plan. So if you don't have access to everything in the Better Bodybuilders setup, then one piece of the puzzle does not make sense. But anyway, I really feel strongly about this, supporting your team and being a true blue leader, because so many people are missing out on this opportunity that could use it, that need it, and that really want it, even if they don't know that they want it just yet. And oftentimes it's just because of the facade that people put up, that instead of doing the work, they're given the impression of having the success for the work that they never will turn off for most people. So guys, please, 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 if you're in my company that uses this vehicle of network marketing, please be a leader, support your team, and do the work that you're asking them to do, so that when they turn back around and look at you, you can tell them, hey, I got your back. I got your front, back, side, and everything. And you can give them some idea of how to make this process not easier, but at least more simple. All right. Thank y'all for listening to me rant. As usual, I'm happy to have my voice back and some semblance of myself. So I will see y'all in the upcoming days. Jennifer, I see you still on. My girlie, one of my better bodybuilders, binary qualified. So super proud of you. I know you. I'm not even surprised to see you on here, girlie. I'm not even surprised. We gonna blow up your pay leg. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, guys, if you are watching this on Facebook, hit follow and see first before you go. And if you're watching on YouTube, why not subscribe and bang the bell to the right ding dong, so every time I'm the first to know. Bye.